Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the ChopShop, y'all. Hey. We got our first episode. I'm your host, Kris Greer.
BG.
In the house, you know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get into it. We was talking about the game right now.
I know he's talking about the game, but since we're talking about music, I gotta talk about, dude. So R.Kelly already got sentenced once, and again, that was for sex trafficking, but he's on this child pornography case right now, right? So my question is, do you feel like after hearing about what's her name, the celebrity right now, she just questioned her niece, who is supposedly R. Kelly's goddaughter. She's basically saying that she lying on her, right?
What?
I forgot her name. I gotta figure that out. But she basically saying like that ain't happened. The parent gave the consent. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of this parents knowing.
Yeah, no, it really was.
You know? So my question is, do you feel like he deserved the whole 30?
100%, but I also don't feel like he's the only one. I feel like more people should be involved in being sentenced. Like you said that the parents right off the bat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If your child is underage and you're allowing shit,
you should be charged too.
Yeah.
There should be some type of sentence for that shit.
No, for real.
So
I definitely agree with that. But okay, so I wanna talk. Since we on music, I want to talk about Rick Ross.
Oh, this guy.
Rick Ross and his ass owning a lot of wing stops and not paying his employees.
So, what do you think happened with that? Because he had to hire somebody.
Straight negligence. Here's the thing: if you a boss of something, of a brand, of a corporation, you got people under you.
Mm-hmm.
A leader don't get to leadership not knowing what's going on under him.
That's
you
true.
know what I'm saying?
That's true.
It's negligence on his part, period.
But it's a simple fact, bro. I mean, yes, it's negligence on him, but other people got to take involved with that. And it's sad to say because it is our freaking culture, so it don't look good, you know? So.
Okay, look. I'm going to tell you this. At the end of the day, it's his wing stops. You know what I'm saying? It's his wing stops. If you don't got people under you that's not doing what they supposed to do, it's because you're failing.
Right.
You know what I mean? People gonna fuck up all day, but are you gonna keep them or are you gonna let them go?
So you all that, You ain't doing enough of that.
I'm dead. Nah, hell nah.
Shit, cause how many chains? He got a lot of restaurants.
In Mississippi alone, he has 5, and out of those 5, all 5 of them has all his employees. There's been times where they weren't paid for training. They had to pay for their uniforms. He had like high schoolers working till 10 o'clock at night, and legally they can only work till 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was shit like that.
That's crazy. Yeah. You know, I gotta be quiet with what I say.
Hell nah, you better say that.
The reason why I say that is because I'm just not a fan of what he says.
Oh yeah.
So that, and then you doing that, you really ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah.
So I really ain't about to listen to you.
You right.
That's I don't know. That's why I say I end up having people hate me on Rick Ross. No.
Honestly, I don't give a fuck about your music. If you doing some shady shit outside of your music, I ain't fucking with you.
No boss. That's all I'm saying. You got 5 chains. Fuck that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit don't make no sense.
Then you got that shit going on with Brittney Griner.
Man.
I have mixed feelings about that.
She ain't getting out.
And that's fucked up.
I hate to say that shit.
That's
she ain't getting
fucked
out.
up.
And they tell you, don't get arrested in foreign countries, man. You ain't getting out.
They do say
that's just real.
So do you feel like she just fucked up and forgot about that weed pen?
I mean, she
bag?
human. You know what I mean? Sometimes I forget shit in my pocket and I gotta go through a metal detector or some shit. You know what I mean?
Bro, and who they trying to do is that Victor guy that had that armed dealer. America not doing that. Biden not doing that.
That's who they trying to
switch him out for. They're doing negotiations about it. So
that's requested from Putin.
I'm guessing that's exactly what
I gotta
they're
look
saying.
into that because
that's what's being said. That's in documentation. Like
I kind of feel like that's not being asked for by Putin. I honestly think Putin really don't give a fuck.
But you know they granted for the same thing Brittney Griner did. They granted other people 5 years and the option of having parole, bro. Like
Americans?
Yes. People that got in trouble for the same thing.
Male or female?
It's a white girl.
Huh?
It's a white girl.
Okay. All right, well.
It definitely is a white girl. Damn.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that plays a part.
So she's not getting out, bro.
I pray to God she is because it's a fucked up situation. Like, it really is. And she's not in any type of, like, her accommodations is, like, crazy. You know what I mean? The jails over there ain't, like, over here.
Hold your head up. That's all I say.
Nah, for real. Like, it's crazy.
Society, period. They narrate all nothing but bad narratives for us black people.
No, for sure.
Because all you know is everything that we doing wrong.
Yeah, for sure. You don't really see the things that we do that are positive. You know what I mean?
Man, that's so crazy. I feel bad for her, like for real. Prayers up for her.
But we
But at the same time, fam, it is fucked up because yes, everybody make mistakes, but come on, bro. If I know I can only fly out of California with weed, I'm not coming back with it. And matter of fact, going out of the United States, I'm not taking it.
No, trust.
So,
but it's like you can't.
And y'all don't want to hear that. But come on, you a professional athlete. Finish what you started. That's all I'm saying.
I feel that, but I still can't knock the fact that people are human. Like,
they are.
Sometimes we forget shit. It's just like,
bro, you gonna forget that going on a plane?
I don't know. I'm just hoping that's what it was.
I gotta light my blunt back up.
I'm just hoping that's what it was. I hope she didn't intentionally think she was gonna get away with that.
Well, since we're talking about jail and police, I saw earlier this week, basically, and I have a clip that we need to show on this, but it was this lady that she was at home, and I guess 2 white police officers pulled up to a black neighborhood to serve her son a warrant. Yeah. Right? So, nigga.
I'm gonna play it. Hold on. Let me bring this up. You seen it, right?
Nigga, it hurts my heart.
Okay.
At home says she and her teenage son no longer feel comfortable living in West Point. Now that they've heard what an officer said outside of their house, she says she's already looking for a new city to live in. In a 2-minute long Ring door cam clip, 2 West Point police officers arrive at a Booker Hills home. The first appears to be waiting for someone to come to the door. The second
Okay.
walks up and says something the GBI says is unintelligible. We've bleeped it for sensitivity.
I was disgusted at the language and also the actions of the police.
Whatever it was, that officer said, has deeply offended homeowner Tamisha Madden, who lives there with her
Wait.
Wait.
What is it that you believe you heard?
All these effing N-words have cameras in this neighborhood.
Then, the doorbell video shows what appears to be that officer throwing the camera into the bushes. Madden and her attorney believe he was trying to conceal evidence.
To serve and protect, but you're calling me out of my name and also
Damn.
destroying my property.
West Point police did confirm over the phone this is one of their officers, but didn't say much else as the GBI is now investigating.
Okay.
GBI says officers were there to serve a warrant for Madden's son.
It is not appropriate for public officials.
Yeah, so
Bro, that's fucked up. You took my property and threw it in my bush?
yeah.
You fucking boy.
Yo.
Bro, come on now.
But here's
You're
the
the
thing,
police.
like,
No, you're the police.
I know,
to
trust.
protect and serve, and you take my equipment
Yeah.
to watch over my home, and you throw it in the bush.
and then
Are you fired,
yeah, and then you call me a bunch of N-words.
bro?
and-
Are you fired?
Yeah.
At this point, like, what's his name? We not talking about that,
That's just crazy. But honestly, like, that's just getting worse and worse on a
Bruh.
daily. That's daily shit.
Yes. Yes.
Like, it's, I hate to say, but for police officers, it's like, I know not all of them are, you know what I mean, got that crooked mentality. Some of them go in wanting to change shit. You know what I mean? Especially for minorities.
Right.
But to me, law enforcement is one of the biggest gangs
Yes.
ever created. And once you win that shit, just like any other gang, you win that shit.
Yep.
And you need to ride for that shit. You know, and there's so many crooked ones. But what are these good ones supposed to do? Because a lot of them, when they do try, shit happens and they get fired from the force or...
Right. Because
know.
his partner, if you looked in the clip, he kind of looked like, fuck.
Yeah,
Like, you tripping. But
yeah.
he just let him play it out.
Because that's his brother at the end of the day. You know what
But
I mean?
no, wrong is wrong.
Like, for sure. Yeah, trust.
And right is motherfucking right.
Trust.
And-
but how do we...
And the brothers that are police officers need to be the one to stand up. Now, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with you and I'm
Yeah.
rocking with you, but I'm not a racist
Yeah.
if I'm a black police officer. That's what I'm saying.
But
Most,
that's
because you still got some.
that's where the dilemma I think comes is from the fact that they are in this gang, and when it comes down to it, they do have to ride for him, but they internally feel a whole different way. And like I said, when they do try to stand up, they either get switched to another department or they get kicked off the force. There's shit that happens to them. You know what I mean? And they got families, they got bills to pay. Like, they got other shit that, even though we saying, like, nah, let's stand for that shit, people's day-to-day lives play a part into their decisions. And it's like...
So then if that
That's the way I
plays a
feel.
part into your decisions, then I have to look at you as a person and be like, what are you really standing for as a black police officer? Because...
I think
No,
that too.
because
But here's...
now I'm looking at you as a real person because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you don't really have my black. You're not for the people. I can't.
I hate to say that.
How are you
Only
for the people?
because, like I said, they're internally, like, dealing with shit. They want to tell, but like I said, like, there's different factors that will fuck up if they do say something. And it's like, there's for every individual, like there's more to it than just, like I said, it's easy for you to say now, but when it comes down to it, there were so many people watching, marching during the Black Lives movements and stuff over the pandemic and shit.
Right.
And it's like, you don't see that now. Everybody wasn't working then, so of course you saw everybody out. Everybody was receiving checks and shit. And of course you're not gonna see them out. But now everybody got to go to work. Everybody can't just stop work and stand up for what they believe in, because, like I said, they got bills to pay. They got kids they got to pay for. There's things that society has put on them that they feel they need in order to carry on. And if they don't have that, shit hits the fan.
That's crazy.
And that goes for everybody. You know what I mean? Even police officers, even colored police officers.
That's true.
Like, I don't even know what like I said, like, I would be dead for the shit that if I was in the forest and I was seeing, I would be dead. They would kill my ass. Like, we don't need this nigga on the force. Straight up.
I gotta take a shot on this shit. We ain't.
Let's pour it up.
Let's toast to this, cause.
What you drinking on?
It's good old Patron.
Okay.
What you got going on?
I got a little bit of moonshine.
Ooh.
Apple pie, you know.
Ooh.
Life's hard, my nigga. That's the whole reason why we chopping it up right now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Because like I was saying, the bad narratives that they keep putting
My
on
nigga, I'm gonna have to hold on.
No, I realized I poured a double. We just gonna do a shot.
Let me do a little bit more. That way I get with you. Damn. All right.
Toast it up.
Yeah. Cheers, my nigga. Woo! Hey, that moonshine ain't no joke, yo.
I gotta hit this line.
Scooby over there looking like, what the fuck?
It's all right, Scooby. We gonna get it together.
Oh, man.
But for real, this bad narratives that they keep putting, like you just said, even with the police, bro. We need to shine more on, hey, that lady, Kelly, Officer Kelly Goodlit. She's pleading guilty to the federal charges of falsifying a search warrant for the Brittney Taylor case.
Good.
Brianna Taylor case. So
Good.
Nobody's talking about that.
If
though.
you guilty, you guilty.
Yeah, that bitch is. I'm sorry, but yeah,
okay.
she guilty.
Bye.
Bleep that out.
Go on and censor.
Censor that shit, cause I'm telling you. And the 3 men getting that extra time on their license. The police officer, on the
it's not gonna get talked about.
That's what I'm saying. It needs.
What's funny? It's like that kid Kyle Rittenhouse. You know what I mean? Like, you saw them try to save this nigga through his trial. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying you saw them try to save him through his trial.
Yeah.
They showed that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the fact that the whole scenario, my nigga, like, come on now. Like, you can't just wipe away all that.
Yes, that's what they do. Yes, you can. That's where the problem is. We're not making it known. We're not talking about that, bruh.
Because we can't. The media controls shit.
Yes, we can. Every black person in America needs to repost that shit. What do you mean?
That's not what social media is for.
They say the other police officer, I forgot her name, that white
They're not trying to use social media.
In his home. Dang, I can't remember. I apologize, but yeah,
They're not trying to use social media for that at all.
That's where the problem is. We need to. Black
we have to change our mentality.
We need to have more talks.
Man, you got me stressed out.
We need to have more talks like this because, yes.
It's a mentality thing.
It is.
Social media is very geared to ego and material and just things that clutter people's minds. You know what I mean? And if you're not searching for the right information, you're going to be misled.
So, are we holding the police officers accountable for this shit? Because do you feel like that police officer that threw that camera in her bush, you don't feel like he should be fired?
Here's the thing. He's gonna be
fired.
He's gonna be on paid leave. That's what happens to these niggas. They be on paid leave, you know.
Flag on the motherfucking play. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
He need to be fired for that shit.
Nah, I agree. Definitely.
Man. That's crazy.
Definitely. We over here, let me hold on.
You about to play some?
Nah, but we over here talking about our black people, you know, standing up and doing things. Mm-hmm. I want to go to Wendy Williams and talk about how she got put up under conservatorship to handle all her money, but her health is declining. It seems like it.
Right. From
everything that she's been having going on.
What do you think going on with it?
I think her health is declining. I think something, you know, mentally or something else is going on, and the people around her, they're not helping her. They're pretty much taking her money. And
I thought she was trying to start her own show.
Wendy Williams, she had her own show.
She's trying to start another one, I thought.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know where that's gonna go, because like I said, like, she's been out of character, so I don't know. But what I do know is that it starts with I feel like them. I feel like if
who's them?
Like people like Wendy Williams, if she can't get help, if the people, and they got money to help her. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But they won't. In actuality, they gonna take her money. If that's what we're seeing on a daily, if that's what's being put, programmed into our heads, mm-hmm. How else are we supposed to think other than take from each other? Man. Because you see that in the news, you see that's being talked about. Like you said, like positive shit don't be talked about. It's mm-hmm. negative shit. So how do we change that narrative in the media? Because that's kind of what controls a lot of shit.
Well, for me personally, I feel like you got people like Tyler Perry, people that got their own shows to start reaching out and coming and talking to other people, and we put our own shit going. Once black people come together, do you realize how strong we are together?
Yeah.
Our problem is we don't know how.
No, yeah, definitely.
We don't know how to come together and put some shit on.
Is it the fact that we don't know how, or are we not put in a position to do that?
You got people that are in positions. We have billionaires.
We do.
But
even the billionaires, you got to understand, we got black skin, my nigga. Mm-hmm. Even the billionaires is going through shit.
I'm just praying they're having these conversations. Like when they're together.
I feel like niggas like Kanye West is having these conversations. He may be having it behind closed doors, and he says shit.
Some shit
because he needs to be straightforward, and if you don't understand that shit or it's too far off, then bye, you'll figure it out later on. But shit's moving in a fucked up direction. It's moving in a weird direction, and there's I don't even know how to explain it, my nigga. You have to get to the point. There's a lot of, this world is full of sugar.
It's time to put shit to the side and come together.
Yeah.
Like, we're never going to do that. That's what the cycle
I feel like we are. I feel like it's going to take way more time. You got to think, Martin Luther King died in 60. No, it wasn't 60. It was, I'm going to say it was 50.
We'll look that shit up. We'll get the facts.
Right, hold on, yo.
But
I'm old. I'm 36, so it's been a while since I was in school.
You and me both. What you was about to say about Martin Luther King, though?
1968. So, yeah, I was close. 1968. What he was preaching, you see how far it took to at least get here. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And then you got people like Tupac who's rapping in his music like we ain't never gonna see a black president, and then we get there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We do see progression. It's not as fast as we want it to be. We need it to be. But you gotta think, what representation do we have right now? Every representation that we've had or that we try to have gets killed. For a reason. There's no reason behind it. It's not a coincidence, but that's a whole different story for a whole different time.
That's crazy, bro. That's a lot, though. I hope Wendy Williams turns out okay.
Yeah, no, really, for sure.
Because she, you know, I hope everything's all right.
No, yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. Life's crazy. Life's crazy.
Dude, what's been up with you, though? Everything good with
you? You know, just, I'm excited for this. This is our first episode, so right. I know things are, we trying to fill it out and stuff. And as we go along, we're going to be more interactive with people and things like that. So I'm excited.
Also, tell everybody about the Patreon and where they can go find extra stuff going on. I cuss a lot, you guys, so some of this stuff you're not going to see.
Yeah. Right.
So,
but you know what I'm saying? Go to Patreon and patreon.com and you'll find us, the ChopShop podcast, and sign up. You know what I mean? You'll get exclusive content. We got a whole channel kind of going, and we got videos. We talked about Scooby in the background earlier. He got a whole show coming. So you know what I mean? But all that's exclusive. So. You know, go to Patreon and subscribe right now because that shit's coming soon. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We got a lot of shit's coming. A lot of segments, excited. A lot of stuff, right? This is just beginning. Like I said, we working it out right now. We doing all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's going to get better. Definitely.
Dude, you hear about that traveling nurse, Nicole Linton?
Man, that shit is tragic as fuck. Like, what the fuck?
My question is, she's a traveling nurse, correct? So, my thing is, don't you do a background check?
I'm sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Traveling, you're going across states, so you would need a background check to make sure that you could drive.
Nah, for real.
Right? Okay, so 13 times previous accidents. Not counting the other things that she's doing with jumping on police cars. Like, she has a mental health problem.
Okay, so
but before we get to the mental health, no,
tell
fuck
me.
That. 13 times and we don't know?
Okay, so I didn't read a lot up on it, but these 13 times, were they recorded, accounted for?
Yes.
Ooh,
these are accounted for. 13.
Damn.
Before the one she did in
13?
L.A.
Damn.
She's charged 6 counts of murder and 5 counts of manslaughter. Faces 90 years in prison. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
And then there's documentation. She's been in a psychiatric ward. Come on,
wait,
bro.
What? How does she still have?
I need all the facts. We need.
What is going on?
I hope they talk about that. But those are the facts that's out there. Come on, bro. 13 times. What job is this? We need to be reporting that shit.
Yeah.
Damn,
fuck? Dude, I don't even know what to say about that. That's crazy. And the fact that it took this in order to. I don't even, man. Because there's so much shit that I want to say in my head, but it's like, damn.
When I seen her on the news, I felt bad because, like, she really has a problem. It has nothing to do with the accidents. Like, that girl has a mental health problem. And, like, when I looked at her, I was like, dang, she need help. Like, for real.
Crystal in the background coughing and shit. She tried to hide that shit. I heard it.
Pick that shit up.
Right.
Scooby over there. You all right?
So, do you think it was a suicidal attempt because she was going so fast?
No, that bitch been doing it 13 times.
But here's the thing, but why? What would your look? I know this is far fetched, but what would your explanation be for that?
She's
shit?
crazy. Like she has a problem.
No. I'm saying
somebody else in her head is telling her to do that shit.
Oh, okay. So you think it's like that?
She need help.
Damn.
Bruh, come on. 13 times, Chris?
No, it's a lot.
Bruh, that's a lot. Before L.A.
But I don't understand how
This
she
14.
hasn't been picked up, period.
Right, and
That
that's
makes
where the
no sense.
problem is. So.
Who ringing back there? You over there ringing also? Damn, this is the first episode. We gonna get it together, y'all. We gonna get it together.
Man, it's a lot of stuff going on.
Alright.
And I hope everybody stay tuned, because we're going to talk about a lot.
Nah, for sure. For sure. This it's crazy.
I know everybody been telling me they want to talk about relationships, so
that's gonna come. We gonna have guests. It's like it's gonna be on and popping. This is just the first.
We got some juicy stuff.
Look,
I'm
Scooby.
I don't know. Scooby might be single out here in these streets.
Hey,
he might not. I don't know.
Hey, like I said, we try to get it together. I'm gonna be real. One of the cameras went out a long ass time ago, but it's okay.
It's all right
because
we're getting it together.
Exactly, and people
Episode
can hear it.
1, you right?
You know what I'm saying?
Tune in.
Yeah,
to the next one.
that's why I love podcasts, because either they can watch or they can listen and still interact. Like I said, we're gonna be interacting once this shit gets popping. Like, trust, we trying to have each and every person listening chiming in with us. We trying to hear what you trying to say.
Right.
You know what I mean? We trying to talk about the shit y'all want to talk about. I don't care if it's political. I don't care if it's religion. I don't care if you got fucking baby mama, baby daddy issue. I don't give a fuck. Put it on. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. Let's chop it up.
They could call in too, right? We could speak to them, talk to them.
Damn, yeah. Let me get the number. Because honestly, we drinking. We just smoking. And I'm faded. So I don't even remember what the fuck the number is right now.
We got you, though. We'll make sure.
We going to put in the whatever part of this video that we got. We going to put it in the bottom. And you going to see.
We with it. We chopping it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's up.
All right, my nigga. What else we try? Hey, on a lighter note, my nigga. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, one of my favorite movies of all time, and my mama will tell you this, The Wiz. That is one of my favorite. Scooby over there laughed and shit, but here's the thing. You got Michael Jackson, you got Diana Ross, like the
was
movie
Michael Jackson dancing in The Wiz? I don't remember.
Yeah, what the fuck? It was Michael Jackson.
So they was getting it in.
They was getting
I saw
it
you
in.
was learning that shit.
My nigga.
That's how you used to have the film.
I'm dead. Yes. Nah, but for real. Okay, so we got Kenya Barris lined up to direct, not the Wiz remake. I would love to see that though. If somebody, let me be quiet. Let me go on and do that. But anyway, Kenya Barris set to direct the Wizard of Oz remake.
When is it? Do we have a release date?
No, but I love it. I'm all for it. It's not the Wiz, but we got a black man redirecting a very, don't get mad at me, but white story. You know what I mean? White story.
Wait.
The Wizard of Oz.
That's true.
That shit was on some.
That's true.
Here's the thing.
I
don't know. My nigga, I got soul. The Wiz has soul in it.
Because you said Michael Jackson. I gotta watch
Yeah, soul. You know what I mean? I can't. We got Crystal telling us we got 10 minutes left, but I think I figured out a way to go longer. So we gonna try it.
If you go on the Patreon, you could catch all this.
Yeah.
This stuff behind the scenes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Kenya Barris.
Okay.
Do you know who he is? Do you know? He is the creator of Blackish. You know,
right.
shit like that. Yeah, and you know, he doing his thing as a black director. I love it. Just like Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doing his thing.
That's what's up.
He got I think Tyler Perry is very clean cut, but this nigga.
No, Tyler Perry is another. That's our culture. That's all I can say.
What does that mean?
Cause I don't understand. Like,
first of all, Scooby had to blink twice right there. What the fuck that mean? What the fuck that mean, my nigga? Okay, Scooby on the sound tonight. Thank you, Scooby. I'm telling you, Patreon, his show coming. Scooby Snacks from around the world. You don't even fucking know yet.
We got a lot of stuff coming though.
Yeah, the ChopShop podcast, y'all.
Alright.
What you mean, all right? We got 8 minutes. You trying to end?
I thought Crystal said.
She started earlier than we did.
Darren did. I mean, Scooby did too.
Scooby about to fall asleep.
I was talking about how Tupac was rapping about we never see a black president. You think we got a black president because things are changing, or they were just trying to shut us up?
Nope. We got a black president because it was part of their fucking plan.
Yeah, that shit was planned. You know that shit, Scooby.
Let me tell you.
Bruh.
Here's how I think shit went. And this is just me throwing it out here. We got 8 minutes, like I said before. We stop and restart. But
you about to start talking political.
It changed. What was okay.
Okay,
so here's the thing. We got a black president because they needed to make us happy for the moment.
Right.
There's a lot of shit coming. Not even a lot of shit coming, but a lot of shit here that we do not like. We're not here for it. Why do you think we are here? You and I. We are here for a specific reason, right? Mm-hmm. And that's to get the point across. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't want that shit. But they needed to throw Obama out there to make us happy, like Scooby said. But here's the thing.
Shut us up for a little bit.
But here's the thing. Obama himself, I feel like, knew, and because he's the type of man that he is, stay under the radar. He's one of the very few presidents to have a scandal. So
that's a real nigga.
You know what I mean?
Obama's a real nigga.
That's not to take away from who he is as a person, because everybody has a job. His just happens to be political.
Yes.
And they used him in that.
Yes.
So, you know what I mean? You got Obama. Yeah, you got Obama who they made us feel, you know what I mean, like, all right, niggas, we gave y'all one. Like, be happy. Yay, black people. We on top. We on top. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. Then they threw Trump. They thought Trump was going to be... Oh, yeah, Scooby. Scooby already know. He already know. Mm-hmm. My nigga. They got Trump thinking we was going to co-sign that shit.
No.
But all Trump did was honestly some real nigga shit and show his ass.
He did.
Which made everybody else show their ass with him.
Yes.
And it backfired on them.
We need a type of horn.
Which is why we are here now, because now our perspective is different on the way they doing shit.
That's correct. 1,000%. I have no.
Now we got Biden. Here's the thing.
Biden about to croak.
Don't even go there yet. Don't even go there yet.
Edit that out.
Don't even.
They
listen.
Yeah.
Edit that shit out.
Look, I'm not even gonna tell you what I think about his body double. His body double when he had COVID.
Twice.
Don't let me get on his body double, y'all.
Before 21 days was up, he had it again. It's documented. That man got COVID twice.
I'm about to look this up right now because honestly,
COVID. He's sick.
Crystal, who told us? Who was talking to us about Biden?
I don't know. We steady be watching stuff, so.
No, we were having a conversation. Damn. Let me look this up because who told me Biden had cancer?
Me,
my nigga. See,
me. That man is sick. Edit the shit out. Damn it. For real.
So why wouldn't he have a body double? Like Brad Pitt do in the movies.
Yo, he do. And Kamala, I'm kind of upset just a little bit. Of all, and I'm just going to speak as a black woman right now. Where are you at? You Miss AKA, you've been
Can
flaunting.
I be real?
Where are you at?
Can I be real?
Please, be real.
So after Trump, right, they thought they was going to get us with Trump, but they ended up fucking up with Trump. Okay. So then they move on to Biden. What was Trump saying the whole fucking time? Now, Trump's seen a lot of shit. This nigga has a lot of money. We rap, us as a black culture have rapped about Trump in our songs. Mm-hmm. So he's had money. You know what I mean? So you know this nigga's seen a lot. If this nigga's telling us we got pedophiles running around willingly doing shit, why are you not going to believe him?
Thank you.
Why are you not going to believe him?
Thank you.
Because
he's telling you.
Sex trafficking is a huge part of this world's economy.
Okay.
And putting Biden in shut Trump and the rest of them up. And you're not hearing about pedophiles no more. Mm-hmm. You're not hearing about the media saying, "Oh, this celebrity Epstein." Da 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 da. I know Epstein is dead, but his homegirl that was helping her, she been on trial. But why isn't that being said? Her trial actually ended maybe I think a month or two ago, but. That wasn't that wasn't pushed in the media as much as Epstein was, but you got to remember who was in office. Mm-hmm. Now they say, I don't know, everybody do your own research about this, but they say the Democrat Party is what really is handling the pedophile ring. And
you better be quiet. You about to get us
getting
canceled.
trumped out. I know, right? This is too much for the first motherfucker.
You better be quiet. You gonna get us canceled.
All right. Y'all, we got 2 minutes.
Wrap this shit up.
Here's what's gonna happen right here. This is where we're gonna end this. But like BG said, go to the Patreon. Go patreon.com. We're gonna have everything in the links. We're gonna have everything in the video. Mm-hmm. And just subscribe. You know, we're gonna have a lot more content. The conversation doesn't end here. We going further. We already started on some shit, and I know my nigga.
Let me know. Let me know.
Yeah,
what y'all want to talk about.
Oh,
we here for y'all. We got some shit to say.
Yeah.
I want everybody to know. Let's walk in our truth as black people. Come together.
Yeah.
And do some cold ass shit.
I even got to further.
Some talented ass motherfuckers. Yeah. Like, come on now.
I even got to go further than our black people want to say, just our minorities in general.
That's true.
We are in a battle, each and every one of us. Okay. And we are all on the same side, regardless of what the media is saying.
Fuck that. The white people are the minority.
I mean, let's be real.
And on that shit. Because you going to have me going for hours.
I know. All right, y'all. Hey, tune in, like we said, patreon.com. Go to it. Subscribe. You finna get what's next. Part 2, bitches. Yeah, the ChopShop.
Holla at y'all.